My name is Neeru Mittal and I am from SRDAV Public School, Jayanandihar. Today I am going to teach you about variables, data types and constants. The objective of this lesson is to understand the concept of variables, appreciate the use of data types as an important aspect of programming, declare variables, declare and use constants. First of all, we are going to learn about variables. What is a variable? In the simplest sense of the term, a variable is a memory location which is used to store some valid data. To be able to use a variable, we need to declare it. That means we need to reserve some memory for that. To understand the entire concept, let us study about the memory. Now we can think of the memory of the computer to be divided into a number of cells, equal size cells. Each cell has got a unique memory address. For a human being to remember each and every address, it's impossible. So what we can do is, we can name one memory cell as a variable. For example, here I have named this cell as age. The memory address of this cell is AFXX011. But now, for me in the program, the name is age. How do we declare? How do we do this? And how do we use these variables? We have to declare them using a data type. So now, we are going to see what is a data type. A data type defines a set of values and the operations that we can perform on those values. The entire thing is actually known as a data type. Why do we need a data type? For the computer, everything that we enter into it is simply a value. For example, 20 is a value, name is a value, anything, maybe greater y is a value. It cannot distinguish 20 from y. For it, 20 and y both are simple data. So it is for the programmer to classify which data should be going to which type of memory. So the programmer basically specifies the data type for the computer. C++ supports many data types. We can categorize them into inbuilt, user-defined and derived data types. In class 12, we will be covering user-defined data types. Later on in class 11, we will cover arrays. But now we are going to cover only the inbuilt data types. C++ supports 4 basic data types. These are int, char, float and void. Characteristics of data types. All data types have a certain size associated with them. That means whenever we are declaring a variable to store data in a particular data type, that data has to be stored in a particular number of bytes. For example, in integer, we have to use only 2 bytes for the storage. This is done by the computer. So there is also a range of permissible values which we can input in that data type. A range means the minimum value and the maximum value that we can enter in that particular variable. All data types also have some modifiers. Let us see all the data types in detail. The int data type or the integer data type. It is used to store whole numbers or numbers without decimals. For example, the age of a person, the marks of a student, all this can be input in an integer data type. Now you can see type, modifier, size, minimum value, maximum value. What does this all mean? The integer data types basically is of 3 levels. We have short int and long int. Difference is in the size. Int and short int can store data in 2 bytes. The range is almost similar, which means that for an integer or a short int, I can store a value minimum -32768 and maximum 32767. In the same way, if I have unsigned int, unsigned means I cannot include the negative sign. In that case, the range increases. If the minimum is 0 and the maximum is 65535. Long int can store data of such a huge range. Like I can store the population of a country in long int. The next one is floating point variable. A floating point variable is used to store data with decimal points or fractional numbers. For example, the average of marks. Or I want to use some data for calculating the distance between sun and the earth. In that I need huge fractional number. In that case I can use long double. There are again three variants. We have float, double and long double. The size again differs. Float has 4 bytes, double has 6 bytes and long double has 10 bytes. The data again there is a minimum value and a maximum value which we have to adhere to. Char data type. Chars are always treated differently in C++. For a character data type, we can declare a variable which is 1 byte long. I can store anything that is there on the keyboard. Any character on the keyboard. For example, a symbol or an operator. Fine. The char data type stores the ASCII code of that particular symbol or operator or number or for that matter letter on the keyboard. Fine. The next data type is void. Void data type basically means void, nothing. It is not useful right now for us, but when we will be covering functions later on, void is very important. Variable declarations. Now we have seen what is a variable, we have seen what is a data type. We combine these two to basically declare a variable. Fine. So a variable basically specifies the type of data we can store, the name of the variable we can have. Fine. How do we declare a variable? We write the data type, we write the identifier. For example, int age. Int is the data type and age is the name of the variable. So int age means I have defined a variable age of the type integer which can contain the age of a person. Similarly, look at this one, char letter y. Here I am declaring character data with a name letter and it can store y. Double prince and the value, right? Character declarations, again as I said, I want to bring your attention. In this I can declare characters. Now we come to the second part. Declaration versus initialization. When I declare a variable, what happens is I have simply reserved some memory location and given it a name. I have given int age, but there is no value in age unless and until I input the value or I assign the value. So at present the value, the age is empty, has got some garbage value. But if I give it a value at the time of declaration, that becomes initialization. So when I say int sum equals to 4, in that case I am doing what? I am giving the value 4 to sum. Or int age equals to 20. I am giving the value 20 to age at the time of declaration. This is important because at times whenever I am declaring a variable, if I forget to give a value, some garbage value comes and I can use it in the program. So we should initialize a variable. Now we come to constants. When a variable cannot change its value in the entire program, it becomes a constant. So I cannot call it a variable, it is basically a constant. How do we declare a constant? We write const, data type, name and a value. Now in this case, const double rate equals to 7.8. It means I have declared a constant called rate which has of double data type and it has got the value 7.8. So in the entire program, wherever I am using the rate constant, the value is 7.8. It does not change. I cannot change the value of a constant, I cannot input it because it has to remain the way it is. A very good example would be pi. When I declare pi as 3.14, because pi is always 3.14, I can declare it with const. I can write const float pi equals to 3.14. So wherever I want to use pi, I can simply write the word PIE and the value becomes 3.14. So now we have come to the end of the lesson. Thank you so much.